Hello guys, how are you? I hope you guys are doing good. So in the previous video, I got some good response from the students. Okay, so in that thing, I'm just trying to go with the introduction first, and in the previous video, I've given in the previous video I just went directly to the programming things, right? So in this video, I'm just trying to start with a introduction. So why we should learn Java? What is Java? We'll try to learn those things. Okay. So first of all, Java was originally developed by James Gosling along with his colleagues, okay? And it was then handed over to the Sun Microsystems. The development started in 1991 and officially came in released in 1995. And James Gosling is often referred as father of Java, okay, due to his creation. So now let's learn what is Java, okay? So why you should learn Java and what is Java? First, fix what is Java. So Java is a high level object oriented programming language which was developed by Sun Microsystems in 1995. Okay. So it is designed to be a platform independent. So what is meant by platform independent? That whatever the code you write, okay, you just compile it once and you can run anywhere wherever you have the JVM. Okay, you just compile once and run anywhere where you have the Java JVM thing. Okay, now let's go to the key features of Java. So what are the key features of Java? First of all is it is object oriented. Okay, so what is object oriented? Java follows some of the principles of object oriented programming like inheritance, encapsulation, polymorphism, and abstraction. So I'll give you a high level introduction about inheritance, encapsulation, polymorphism, and abstraction. And the next videos, we will check in detail about these things. So what is inheritance? Okay, just leave what is inheritance in the Java. Forget about what is inheritance in Java. Let's check. So for example, you are inheriting some of the properties of your father. Your father is inheriting your properties of your grandfather. And finally, you are trying to inherit the properties of your grandfather, right? Something similar to that. Okay, in Java also there is something called parent class, super parent class, and your child class. So you try to inherit the properties from your parent class. Okay, so that is nothing but inheritance. So what is encapsulation? Encapsulation is nothing but binding the methods and classes in methods and variables inside a class. The best example of encapsulation is nothing but Java. Sorry, this class. Okay. In Java, what is the best example of encapsulation? It is class. So class is, so for example, it's something like similar to a chocolate. So chocolate is being wrapped inside a cover, right? So something similar to that. Encapsulation is nothing but you are wrapping the methods variables inside a class. So that is nothing but encapsulation. So what is polymorphism? So polymorphism is nothing but so so it is like whenever you're trying to represent your object in multiple ways. So there are different types of polymorphism, runtime polymorphism and compile time polymorphism, which we'll learn in future. So ability to exist your object in different ways, that is nothing but polymorphism. And what is meant by abstraction? Abstraction is you're hiding the details. For example, you're going to a ATM. Okay. When you go to the ATM, you place your card, okay, debit card, you get the money. What is happening at the back end in the behind? Do we know that? Do we need to know about that? That is nothing but abstraction. Okay, so you're trying to do something in a you do trying to do something, and it is giving you a response which you doesn't know. That is nothing but abstraction. As I told you, what is platform independent? Platform independent is nothing but you're writing once and you're running anywhere. So that is nothing but platform independent. And what is meant by robust? Robust is nothing but you are checking your code, okay, and garbage collection and exception handling. So what is in the previous languages, like I mean, in the previous we have something called C languages, right? So in the C language, we have to manually handle the garbage collection, but in Java, it automatically handles the garbage collection. We will learn more about garbage collection in the future concepts, future videos, okay, and even the exception handling. So for example, you're trying to connect to the database, okay, when you're trying to connect to the database, so the database can go down, okay, or You're trying, whatever the object you're trying to print, it might be a null, and you're trying to get something from that object. It might throw null pointer exception. So what you should, how does the system behave in that particular situation is nothing but exception handling. Okay, we will learn more about this concept in future things. What is secure? Java provides a secure environment to its runtime environment and libraries. There are some inside libraries which makes Java more secure. And something, what is the next thing we are learning about? Multi-threaded. Okay, so what is multi-threaded? Supports concurrent programming with multi built-in threads. So for example, so you're trying to connect to a database. What is, when you're trying to connect to a database, it is blocking your program until that database gives you a response. Your code is blocked. So without blocking, if you want to perform something which improves the performance of your application, that is nothing but multi-threaded. Okay, we will learn more about multi-threaded in the future videos. What is rich API? So it comes with a comprehensive set of libraries and frameworks, which we'll see in the future things. And what is the basic components of Java? There are two basic components. One is JDK and JRE. JDK is nothing but Java Development Kit. It it includes the Java compiler. So when you're writing some sample code, okay, this is sample code, you're trying to compile it, which is understandable by the operating system or the JVM. Okay, it will convert your Java source code into a bytecode. That is nothing but dot class. Okay, when you so whenever you're saving a Java file, so you have to save class name dot Java. Okay, when you compile the code using Java C hello world dot Java. So what will happen in the behind scenarios? It will compile your hello world into a dot class file. Your dot Java file, okay, will be, if you, for example, you just go to a, you just create one hello world, hello dot world. Okay, I'll show you that what happens in the behind, but I'm trying to tell you. So when you compile it in the behind, what will happen? It will create one more file with hello world dot class, which is understandable by the JVM. Okay, that's where your Java compiler will come into picture. And when you compile it and you want to run the program, that's where Java runtime environment will come into the picture. Fine. And then what are the common uses of Java? So Java is widely used in web applications, okay, using Java EE. So there are different frameworks like Spring Boot, Hibernate, okay. So and so whenever, so you're just looking at your online web applications, right? Like Netflix, okay, or your, even your HDFC online applications, right? So many web applications which can be developed using Java. And even the mobile applications like Android, right? Android has different versions that can also be developed using Java. And you even have something called enterprise level applications, cloud based services, and scientific applications. Fine. So where Java is widely used, you're clear, right? So let's conclude what we have learned till. If somebody asks you why are you preferring Java, you can say them that, so Java is a versatile programming language widely used in various domains, maintaining strong community support and a vast ecosystem of libraries and frameworks. Okay, so what do you mean by this? It's a versatile programming language which is used in different domains. It can be used in banking domain, insurance domain, and many other domains. It can be used in any domain. Okay, banking in the sense your mobile, right? So so you're sitting at one place and you're trying to make the online transactions, right? How it is happening? Java. Okay, Java is making your life easier. Okay, and how is your, for example, you're trying to apply for a loan. You might get some insurance, right? So insurance is also insurance one domain. Okay, that insurance, when you're going for a loan, so that's where it is widely used in different domains. Okay, and maintaining strong community support and vast ecosystem of libraries and frameworks. It principles of portability, security, and object orientation, making a popular choice for the developers. Is that clear? You have any, if you have any questions, please do add a comment in the video so that we can proceed forward. Okay, I hope you guys are enjoying the Java. If you have any questions, please do add a comment so that I can understand that people are liking my videos. Okay, thank you. Let's meet in your next video. Thank you so much.